Hello, my friends, and welcome back to a continued blind Let's Play of Silent Hill F. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're in the... whatever you want to call this place. I don't have a name for it. But yeah, whatever you want to call this place, we're there. I don't even know, I didn't even see... Uh... Yeah, I don't even know if there is a name for this place. But we're here in the shrine path. I guess that's what we're called. The shrine areas. We're here in the shrine areas. And the next thing we need to do is we need to solve the puzzle here in order to get to the gate. So let's go ahead and get started with our continued second run. And let's not forget the goal of today's episode or tomorrow's episode or however long it takes us is to get the UFO ending. And in order to get that, I had to get a couple of things. But along the way, we want to also get as many journal research articles and shrine stuff as we can. So that way, on our next playthrough, we can just skip ahead to where we left off on the conclusion of this one. And then continue on and get the other three endings. I hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. We have also the creepy and crawly guy chasing after us.
Wait a minute. I feel like
Wait,
I've
can we
seen
just
something like this
put
before.
in the answer? Can you just skip this puzzle entirely? I would not mind skipping this puzzle entirely. Let's see. Wow! I've opened the shrine without getting hit. Wow, we actually completely can just skip this puzzle.
Where'd he go?
Cool. I'm okay with that. This puzzle is kind of annoying because you have to find like very specific things on the cards. I mean, and we got a trophy for it.
I fashioned this key from mystic jade, especially for you.
Especially.
Sorry if I didn't mean to show off the puzzle. I don't mind skipping
Once
this.
you insert that key into the Inari statue,
Being chased by that guy the entire time is less fun. Like when I'm doing a puzzle, I don't want to be harassed while trying to figure out a puzzle. Don't trust the fox mask. But that wasn't a thing before, right? Because before we had to literally, he's like right behind me. Yep, called that one. Before we had to find the thing that we could put on the door to allow us to do the lock. Need stamina, need stamina, need stamina, need stamina. Go, 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 go. Wow, I actually got through that without getting hit. Kind of impressive. Yeah, but the last time we did that puzzle, we couldn't do the puzzle because we didn't have the turn thing. But for some reason, that turn thing was already there, and we could just open it.
was for welcoming visitors. However, this door denies all but the select few who may tread sacred ground.
Am I allowed inside?
Why, of course. Today you are most welcome. We must continue on ahead. Shall we rest first?
I'm okay. I think.
Tell me if you need a break. Now then, onward.
Barbie doll. Oh, look! Our hat is on the ground. They actually took the time to put it there.
You okay?
Huh! Oh, clever!
Talk to me.
It's the small things in life that make me happy.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, you never have been one to go down without a fight.
Shu, you're alive.
So, where's Sakuko? What is happening?
Very good question,
Soul
big
left in
man.
town. Some kind of terrible dream?
Monsters around every corner. It's one nightmare after another.
Still though, I got lucky. Even if no one else is left in this world, it's good to know you're still around.
Wait, what about Rinko?
Oh, she just said she needed to talk to me about something. But,
Rinko was supposed to be with you. How do we know if she's all right?
Oh. Sorry. I guess I was confused. We all got split up and ran off. I haven't seen Rinko since.
But where would she even go at a time like this?
Maybe she went home. Let's go find her, partner.
Shu?
What's wrong? Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Kind of a cool thing to say.
All right, I need to focus. I need to find Rinko.
That was super cool though, how I could just skip that part. Probably one of my least favorite parts of the game, trying to find the specific things in that area. It's a wee bit frustrating. And I'm so glad I can just skip it and move on. Okay, where are we? I think there's a shrine up ahead. Okay. And then yeah, this is extra stuff. The only problem is I did miss all the items in the area. Do I care? Nope. Do not care at all. I am perfectly content. I need to kill that one quickly because this one is right behind me. Almost had it. Oh, the Great Space Invasion. The mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round dishes attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. Have you noticed any strange objects on the back of your loved one's heads? She watched this movie when he was young and came up with the space game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but when my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. I think I messed up. I think I messed up because I was not supposed to see this. This is out of order. Oh. I'm playing autosave. Doesn't put me back too far.
Right. I need to focus. I need to find Rinko.
Okay, it didn't put me back too far. And I think I'm going to save my knife here and use the bat a little bit. So I'm going to save before I screw it up. I don't know if you can go back and hit that one later after you hit them in order, or I don't know if that's just a trap.
Not around.
And to be honest, I don't want to screw it up. Anything back this way? Or am I just wasting my time? Hey, we got red capsules! How about that?
This should be an offering.
Dry carcass, that's usually worth something. Definitely, use that. The worst thing about the red capsules, though, is unless you, like, discard them, they will take up an inventory slot. Ah! Reflexes. That's all that was. It's pure reflex. Scare the bejesus out of me. Okay, so now we need to go back. There was something back here, though. That's in addition to the, UFO poster. At least I think there is. How are you not dead? This is a weird monster. Like, that is a very weird monster. Okay, this time I know not to get that. Okay, what am I looking for? That's why I was looking for something here. The second photo is the easiest find to miss when you're on your way to Rinko's, which we are. At Rinko's house. East from the gel store. It's not here. It's actually north of here. Okay. It's north of here. But this is where a UFO poster is. Which UFO poster is this, by the way? That UFO poster is... I think it's the last one? Is it next to a bicycle? Yeah, it's next to a bicycle. Overlooking a bicycle behind the general store. Alright, so that's where... That's where that is. And the item I'm looking for... What a creepy scarecrow. I don't know if I can skip any of the puzzles, unfortunately. I wonder if I can kill that big giant monster. Because I know how deadly a knife can be, and I know I've killed those things before. I wonder if I can kill it. Trying to stick to light weapon attacks because weapons last longer.
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
Do not want to steel pipe. What the fuck was that? What weapons do I have? Oh, you know what? If I have a steel pipe, then I can get rid of the steel pipe. Maybe I should be using the steel pipe from now on. It's a weak weapon, but... Okay, so there should be... something to the left up here? There it is. I didn't even try. A photo appears to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugaoka. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, in the Muromachi period, the great famine of Away had young individuals desperate for quick money, and so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Teiva clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Teiva soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There's not information. There's not enough information. I must search for the Jesus statues myself. I was able to get in contact with the resident who knows the location of old Jesus statues. Maybe the first clue that will lead me to the sword. There's a picture of Ojizo-san. Is that it down there? I don't know. Okay. So I got the picture. Now that we got the picture, it turns out you look for a construction yard, which is what it looks like. It's easy to overlook as there isn't much else there, but it's along the main road north of the rice field. You'll meet Shu and Rinko next to the construction yard at one point early in Ebi 3. Pass through the yard and find his Jesus statue in a small clearing towards the back. And the corresponding offering can be found north of here at Sakuko's shrine. It's where we found the key to Sakuko's mailbox. Okay. And we also know there is a UFO requirement somewhere here. And that is in the southeast corner of the map. Past the rice fields. Max sanity, don't need that. That's worth a lot of points. That restores health. That restores health. So let's get rid of Rari for the Yokon. Get rid of the chocolate. Don't really need that. Get rid of that. And now we have the maximum Omamori. And I think what I want to do here is the crow. Because that will keep us in tip-top shape. Okay, let's go.
Shu, where are you?
What is it, partner?
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having? Because we just want to keep playing Space Wars together?
Well, we could pinch each other to find out.
No. I can pinch myself. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Seems it's not a dream after all.
Okay, let's start by going south. Why do I pick these things up? Ah. Go away, you evil demon. Should not have hit me. I mean, that was about the same amount of hits as a bat, right? Maybe I underestimate the strength of a pipe. Gotta be an enemy here. No? Huh. Okay, where am I at? The picture that we're trying to find is, okay, there's that. Here's this. That's where I am. So it's basically one area up and to the right over. So do you see that T section right there? There we go. That right there, I think, is where we need to go. So I need to go up here and down. Oh, heck. So like I said, like at this point of the game is absolutely terrifying. They just, I just feel like the game doesn't keep that up for the rest of the game. Like here in the fields, you can't go everywhere. Your space is limited. You can see like the monsters in the fields, and they could jump and attack you and stuff. I think that's great. And the early hours of this game is just magnificent. Now I'm just going back the way it came. That might be something over here. Ah, dry carcass. I'll take that. Gonna jump at me? Gonna jump at me? Yeah, maybe I undervalued the pipe. Pipe's not a bad weapon. And I pressed circle, but was a second too late. I pressed it as soon as I knew what it was doing, but unfortunately I was just a little bit too slow. Missed my opportunity there. Missed my opportunity there. That was hard. Don't I have like a lot of first aid kits though? I think I do. A lot of bandages. I have 2 first aids. That's not a lot. I do have a lot of Yokon. Here it is. The Great Space Invasion 1. Now in brilliant color, the Great Space Invasion. Experience terror like you've never had before with the invasion of the body-snatching alien. She watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we played today. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. Okay, so that was 1 of 3. And we know the other 2 are... The other 2 are in... what the thing says, chapter 5. Which... is 2 sequences after this one that we're in right now. I want to go back there so that way I can go up, but I don't think you can go up that way, but it still would be nice to clear on the map. I can't seem to get back around that way. I think if I go this way and go around here. This will take me to where I need to go. Yep, this will take me where I want to go. I think this is just a dead end, but like I said, it would be nice to have on the map. So there's an area over here. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just choking. I mean, worse things have happened in Silent Hill than someone just choking. It should be fine. Oh, this is a path. I remember this place.
Sakuko's shrine is up ahead. I used to go there a lot.
But this is not... I'm doing this out of order, though. Because... I'm doing this out of order, though, because the Sacred Sword puzzle... The corresponding offering can be found north of here. So I need to go to the construction yard first. So this is not going to take me where I want to go. Instead, I need to go... like right here? I'm just looking around. Where? That's gotta be it right here. Not? Character from Mizuwada can be faintly etched into the stone. Oh my goodness. Oh, it gives me a vision of where to go. Oh, very cool. Was that Saiko's family shrine? Yeah. I found a damaged Oji So-san in the mountains. The character from Mizuwada can faintly be seen etched in the stone base. I wonder what happened if I offer something that relates to the character. Is this Sakuko's family shrine? Wait, there was something else. Oh. So I just had to come back here is what I need to do. So this is the second of 5 that I think you need to do to find the purified, the sword. And then you need to purify the sword for one ending. And then I think you don't purify the sword for the other ending. And then the 5th ending I'm not entirely clear on. I don't know what to do with this mailbox key. I don't know if I ever opened that in the first one. The heck is that? Dude, that's the boss. Remember the boss we fight? The swinging lantern woman? The Sakako? That's her. Dude, you're seriously tripping, girl. Like, you're seriously tripping. Huh. That's neat. Rusted flask. Antique portable thermos bottle. A gas container inside is broken, so it's no longer usable. Thought I found the mailbox key here. Did I not? That's creepy as heck. Maybe instead of finding the mailbox key, find this thing, whatever this thing is. Let's see. Head out there to find a rusted flask on a stolen lantern near the entrance. This is the same lantern where you found the key to Sakako's mailbox. Oh, then we had to return to the Jizu and offer it to the flask to complete this stage. Okay, so you need to go backwards. Oh, okay. Oh, hello.
Hey, partner! That's not the way to Rinko's house.
Oh, sorry. Zoned out for a bit.
This is Sakako's family shrine, right?
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it. Let's hurry up and find Rinko.
Right. Let's go.
So now I need to go back there. So I wonder if I did the first one correctly. Because I did put the doll in the shrine. Or was I supposed to go to the shrine first and then get the doll? I'll make a check in my next run. Make sure I do it correctly. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item it should do. Because that's what the last one said. It was like a ring. And we felt like we did something like we were supposed to do. Alright, there's nothing else in this area except possible enemies and items. Golly, that thing sounds horrifying. Keep picking these up.
What was that?
Sounds like the thing that I'm gonna make you fight to see if I can actually beat it or not. But I can't go this way. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you can't go this way. You're gonna have to go all the way around. I don't think you can go through here. Well, that's the water. Yeah, you're gonna have to go all... Well, it's not all the way. I mean, that's not too far. In all fairness, that's not so bad. So in the next run of the game, what I need to do is I need to run up this way first. But then I don't have to worry about the UFO thing, so I don't need to necessarily go diving out, you know, after that direction. Come on, then. Stupid canals. only the thing that's keeping everyone alive by providing food, Flightless. Stupid hay barrel. And I'll say stupid hay barrel. Or stupid Hinako for not knowing how to jump or climb over a small little thing in the way. And you can fight giant monsters with a small little freaking piece of one second. All right, that one got me. That one got me good. That one got me good. Where the heck did you come from? These are the rosy ones too, which means they're stronger than the other ones. Oh my lord. That scared the friggin' bejesus out of me. That was not cool, game. That was not cool.
Disgusting.
Hinako! Don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous. Go around to the garden on the right. This way.
Got it.
I'm gonna try to take this thing out. No, I do not want a red capsule. Okay. Place the old steel pipe with that one. It's fine for me. Take that toolkit. Alright, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Did I say, have you ever danced with the bunny in the pale moonlight? Big guy? Let's dance.
Giant monster just showed up. What?
Damn! Grabbing you! Head into the storehouse! I'll open the window!
I told you the knife is super powered. Oh my god, I just realized this thing comes back.
Not enough.
Told you the knife is amazing.
All right. It's still alive.
I don't see any reason to keep any of that stuff. Just try to avoid being slaughtered by this thing. As soon as I say that. As soon as I say that. Last time I think I ran through here. This time I'm gonna carve these things up. I never got a chance to actually look around and up all that. Oh, they just keep coming. Okay, well screw this then.
You okay?
think so.
Good.
God, that one enemy.
I didn't let Junko down then. She told me to look after you,
Freak.
no matter what happens.
She did?
Yeah, a while ago. Anyway, let's move.
Right. Time to go.
Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. The knife is just a ridiculous weapon. It does so much damage. Let's go ahead and have an Inari. Or Ferrari. Whatever. Pick up the Inari sushi. Have an Arare. What I meant to say. Whatever those things are. Finding a shrine to unload would be great. And what do you know? As soon as I say that, here's a shrine. Get rid of one of those. Also, my friends, if you do like we do here, I humbly ask that you just give this video a like. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I do a lot of things like this on the channel. And we also do adventure games, RPGs, visual novels. So there's something for a lot of people. And of course, the best thing you could do as well is to leave comments, because engagements help the growth of the channel. And at the same time, I love reading about your thoughts. I love reading about what you have to say about the game. I love reading you telling me, haha, FlightlessBird jumped and dropped as a controller across his desk. I heard it scatter. And I saw the entire screen shake. And then he tried to play it cool for a second by going back to the game and then immediately pausing because he realized, yeah, I need a moment. Yeah. This is, it's something.
We used to play here a long time ago.
Takes me back. Yeah. I got lost here. I was a little kid. Cried my eyes out.
It's hard to picture a tough girl like you crying.
That was a long time ago. Don't think I've cried since.
You tend to keep things bottled up inside. That's a bad habit of yours, you know?
Shoe?
In the spring, we used to catch fish and tadpoles. Felt great to be in the water. We used to get yelled at for getting covered in mud when we played in the rice fields, remember?
All this going on. The memories just keep rushing back.
Makes you miss those days, huh? Hey, you know, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, you can rely on me.
Thank you, partner.
All right, let's go. This fog is so thick. I hope Rinko hasn't lost her way.
Partner?
Unknown area. Ah, not this hell. Stop giving me red capsules! Ah! Stop picking them up, Flightless. No, I don't even think I need to worry about those in this run because I'm going for the UFO ending. Oh, a sickle. Yeah, let's replace the baseball bat because the bat and the pipe seem very similar. It's your funeral today. I think I'll give you a standing ovation. So this one I'm definitely using a guide because screw this puzzle. Let's see. I like how this guide literally says we initially brute forced this one. Even the guide basically says, yeah, we didn't really understand this one at first. But the answer to this one is this one. Because she's the only one who isn't holding anything in her other hand. So she's the only one who can give a standing ovation. Pretty clever. Child drowns in waterway. On the evening of the 7th, a 5-year-old girl fell into waterway of rice field and subsequently drowned to death. Authorities believe she accidentally fell in while playing. Hate this part because I'm really bad at running in a line. Like, really bad at it. Pretty sure there's gotta be a speedrun, a way to skip this entire puzzle. It's your funeral today. Good riddance. Feels though I finally got a painful burden off my chest. Jeez. The clue might suggest you want a Scarecrow with a knife or a nail in her chest, but the keyword is actually burden. You want the girl with the knife in the ground at her feet as if she dropped it.
Another Scarecrow?
I don't see. Oh, here it is. Got it. This one. To children at Ebisugaoka, good kids don't play in waterways. Be especially careful when there's been a lot of rain because water levels will rise. Good kids don't play in crop fields. Watch out for those reservoirs and ponds because they're dangerous too. Can't be it. I don't see anything else there. There it is. It's your funeral today. You hurt him, now you're leaving him behind. I hope you suffer for what you've done. There's a boy Scarecrow on the ground in the middle of this group with a knife in his chest. Eesh. Pull the nail from the girl who has no knife and is facing away from it. So the one who has no knife and is facing away. She's the one who murdered him. That one makes a lot of sense. That one does make a lot of sense. Around 6 p.m., the girl's family discovered her floating face down in the waterway had been carried 2 kilometers downstream from where she initially fell in. She was transported to a nearby hospital where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Multiple accidents have occurred due to this waterway in the past, but a single prevention measure has yet to be put into place. I like that one. That one was clever. That one made sense. It's your funeral today. It was such a thorn in my side, always getting between me and him. Start from this girl Scarecrow who plays directly in front of the clue and trace an eye line to the guy on the opposite end of the clue. Now yank the nail out of the female Scarecrow standing between him and the first girl below. Okay, girl Scarecrow is placed. So, this one? Again, this was another clever one. Parents and guardians. When children are lost and they begin to panic, become less able to pay attention to their surroundings. There have been numerous reports of children running around areas that they're not familiar with and falling into waterways and reservoirs and drowning. Come across a lost child, please offer your help to them. Maybe one more to go. I can run in a path that takes me to it. It's your funeral today. Goodbye and don't ever show your face again. Go do your own thing just like you always have. This doesn't work at all like you think it might. Instead of dealing with the posted scarecrows at all, turn right and look for a dead scarecrow on the ground by the hay wagon. Walk in the direction the dead scarecrow is pointing until you find a second corpse, who is also pointing in a specific direction. Continue to follow this trail of dread students until you find scarecrow standing by itself. Yeesh! Now that is a complicated... That is complicated. But where is the hay barrel? And why do I feel like there's an enemy about to, like, jump on me? Here's a hay barrel. And there's a dead one. Ah! Ah! Like cockroaches scurrying after you. I can't see where you're pointing. I can't see where you're pointing. My gosh, like I said, they're like cockroaches or something. Blow it out, blow it out, blow it out, blow it out! This evening, the lifeless body of Shimizu Hinako was found in a crop field waterway after she's presumably drowned to death? Wait, what? I suspect that she panicked after losing her way and running around in the dark. It's likely when she stumbled and fell into the waterway. The name of the actual child who tragically died has been replaced with cut out letters of my name. Oh, what disgusting prank. Okay. I was about to say, what?
Hey! Hinako!
Wait. What just happened?
Right at the initiative of I'm making a single mistake. Yep, thanks to God. Appreciate that.
Hinako!
Is she here?
We'll find out. Rinko! It's me! Shu! If you're here, say something!
Shoo! You came for me. Oh, Hinako, glad you're safe too.
Are you hurt? Your family?
I'm not hurt, but they disappeared. Everyone's gone. Even my grandmother. And she can barely walk. I don't understand. Where did they go? What's with the monsters everywhere? What in the world is going on?
Now, I know this is getting late, but I might make this a really long episode just so I can get to this UFO ending. Because I think I can't get to the UFO ending now if... No, I don't think I can because there's another... I think there's another section before we go back. Ebisugaoka.
Sakoko. I can't believe it.
I know. It's not safe for us to stay here. We've got to get out of town.
Out of town? What about our parents? Everyone?
We can go get help. But we need to do something and do it fast.
We're not abandoning them. But we can only help them if we keep ourselves alive.
But we're trapped here. There's no way out.
What do you mean there's no way out?
Go take a look out the window. You can see the bridge from here.
Yeah, there's one more section I forgot because we get pushed down the stairs, right? Okay, so we're gonna have to exit. We're gonna have to end the episode at the next area, and then the next episode after that, we'll be able to get the UFO ending, and then I'll have to.
Well, we can't use the bridge.
I'll have to
But we can still take the highway.
to do, 2 hours of
The
gameplay.
mountain behind your house.
You really think we can make it?
I'll have to do 2 hours of gameplay to catch up
Through the wasabi fields.
for the next part.
Rinko, we should bring some medicine and bandages with us.
There's a first aid kit in the kitchen. I'll go get it.
Hey. I'll help you look for it.
Not a bad idea, partner.
I think that means you have to fight the boss too. Yep, we're gonna have to fight the boss. Darn it! Oh well. The boss is really the only hard thing left.
Where's the
So I
kitchen
have a
again?
ton of heals. And I'm a lot more prepared this time. Beware of Rinko. Just notice the redness on the stairs. But hey, about 2 hours and 45 minutes to get the UFO ending. That's not that much to replay. May take me a little bit of time before the UFO ending and then the next part. Just to get caught back up to make sure I do everything that I'm supposed to do. And then I figure maybe 4 more hours to get to the first of the 3 endings. But yeah, I mean, I don't, we're making progress.
Happened.
I'll have to ask our friend on Discord to post an adventure game poll for when we beat Silent Hill F and all its endings.
There he is.
So if you're not a part of our Discord, make sure you are for initial input in that. I know there's a shrine near here because I stopped playing at this point in one of my previous episodes. Although I think I'm going an hour faster than what I was going back then. I know there's a shrine here somewhere. Messy scrawls. Wonder what that pretty little thing's chirps will sound like when I tear off that mask of hers. The girl before last was an exquisite specimen. I can barely contain myself every time I think about her. That is messed up. Nothing else in here? Cool thing is, this is where we got the Naginata. That's a pretty fun weapon to have. I wish I had more weapon varieties in this game. Because as I said, the game feels like you have 3 weapons. Slow, heavy, and fast.
We better get going.
And I really wish there was more to the game than just that. It's a stage? Where the heck is a shrine? Okay, I think through there is progression. I'm almost positive there was a shrine before that. And the only reason I'm positive about that is that I'm very, very positive that I ran into a shrine. And I stopped playing here for the night previously. I don't remember this room. Perspective on Hirogami is a core tenet of Shintoism that each land throughout all Japan is protected by its own deities. From this, people pray to the gods so that they and the lands may be blessed. In turn, the belief strengthens the gods and gives them the ability to better protect the land and beneficial cycle of reciprocation. Thus, the bond between humans and gods is vital to the prosperity of both. The underlying strength of this bond can indeed be explained through mortal blood, then the reason for the gods joining themselves in sacred matrimony to mortals who call their land home becomes evident. Perhaps it is through the adaptation of the blood that the bond between mortal and god is strengthened. And if this is true, then I should think that frequently upholding such forms of unification would be best for all involved. However, in practice, marital bonds between mortal and deity are vanquishingly rare. It is a mystery why this is so. Or perhaps I find the greater mystery to be, why was I chosen? Oh my god. That's our mask. That's a mask that we wear. What the? Oh, that's our arm. The arm that we chop off. Dude, this is messed up. Oh, hello. Private collector obtained all the items that increase inventory size. Sweet. Some boy dryer stick bag is very high quality from the fabric to the pattern. Be careful not to get dirty ones stored near your belongings. How about that? And I was even using a guide to find all of that. Mandate of the clan. Drain from the sacrifice of blood, sparing not a drop, and add it into wine that has been distilled 8 times over. Spare her body of its earthly viscera and fill it instead with rice that has been mixed with the master's saliva before sealing it shut with needle and thread. Dude, this is a messed up room. Yeah, I feel very positive that we did not go in that room last time. Where the heck is this shrine at? Yeah, I don't see a shrine anywhere. Found an Arare. They get rid of my shrine? Alright, well, this may be a longer episode than I anticipated, because if I can't find a shrine, I can't save my game. So yeah, maybe there's a shrine on the end of this corridor. Even though this is a long episode, I don't think the next episode's gonna be too long. Because getting out of this place shouldn't take... Well, there's a boss. Never mind. Maybe. But getting the last UFO pieces should not be too much of a difficulty. Based on what I've seen. I mean, we already know where one of them is. And the other one isn't too much further away. Thought I saw something. It was just a glint of the light. Still thought it was really cool how they were smart enough to take her bunny ears off for that scene because of the way she was leaning. Which way do I go that way? Do I go this way? I go this way. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept to unlock and key. The last girl slipped while I wasn't looking. Took long time to find her. I think I'm missing something. So I guess I can't skip this puzzle. It makes it a lot easier to be able to skip things when you're trying to go fast. Back this way? Hey, there's a shrine. All right, my friends. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. And I will see you all again very soon. Until then, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.